This year's FA Cup quarter-final lineup is a historic anomaly, here's why. Time: back in 1991. That means that in total, 5 teams have accounted for 31 of the last 36 FA Cups. But this year, things are different. This season's quarter-finals featured just one Big Six side, Manchester City, the first time that's happened in 25 years. While it's fair to say that the notion of the Big Six was not established until the early 2010s, the absence of so many usual contenders underlines just how unusual this season's final 8 looks. Even in just the last decade, on average, more than 3 of the Big Six (3.2) have made it to this stage each season. Only City remain in the competition of the Big Six, but with Pep Guardiola's side enduring an uncharacteristically poor season and with a tricky-to-it Bournemouth to navigate in the quarter-finals, the door is wide open for a fresher name to appear on the trophy. Guardiola's side are still favourites, but Aston Villa aren't far behind them. The Villains last won the FA Cup in 1957 and will face the only remaining lower league side, Preston North End, in the last 8. In Unai Emery, they have a proven cup specialist at the helm, and Villa have a real chance to end their 29-year wait for silverware 1996 League Cup. Nottingham Forest, whose last FA Cup triumph came in 1959, and Preston, who last lifted the trophy in 1938, are the only other former winners left in the draw. That means 4 of the remaining 8, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, and Brighton, have never won the FA Cup. In Bournemouth's case, they've never even reached the final. In total, this year's quarter-finalists have won the FA Cup 18 times between them. City, 7, and Villa, 7, account for the bulk of those. The only FA Cup quarter-final lineup with fewer combined trophies since 1992-93 came in 1996-97, when Chelsea, Chesterfield, Derby County, Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, Sheffield Wednesday, Wimbledon, and Wrexham had just 8 titles between them. By contrast, last year's quarter-finalists had 47 FA Cup wins between them. That's the 3rd highest tally in that 33-year span, with the 2019-20 edition topping the list, 49 trophies. Man City, winners of their last 7 FA Cup quarter-final ties, could really spoil the party. They've reached the semi-finals in each of the last 6 seasons, which is already a record-breaking run. One more win, and they'll be back at Wembley again. But they will face a Bournemouth side who beat them the last time they faced each other in November. There's every chance they can do so again. Could this be the year that the magic of FA Cup truly returns? We'll find out this weekend. Since the Premier League era began in 1992-93, this is only the 3rd FA Cup season where at least 4 quarter-finalists have never won the competition. It last happened in 2010, Birmingham City, Fulham, Reading, Stoke City, and again in 2019, where 5 winless sides made the final 8: Brighton, Crystal Palace, Millwall, Swansea City, Watford.